All right, now we go outside. A live look here, downtown Chattanooga. The Edwin Hotel looking north right here. Has been a very warm day for us. Let's go to David Glenn for the latest on this warm forecast. Hello, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty steamy outside. It's one of those days where you have your glasses or sunglasses on inside. You walk outside and they immediately fog up. And that's the case today. We're at 87 now. Dew point is in the 70s, so the humidity is in the low to mid 70s. So 87 feels more like around 100, just to our skin, because it's effects with higher humidity, how your body can cool itself off with usual evaporation. And when it's very humid like that, again, it's harder for your body to cool yourself off. So temperatures right now mostly in the upper 80s, lower 90s, lowered here from Henniger down to Fort Payne because scattered showers and storms have moved on by. So the humidity is still very high in most areas, so no surprise. And in many spots, the heat index is just above the century mark. That'll be the case again tomorrow. Even to the south of Fort Payne, that 75 is very steamy. 75, definitely not more comfortable. Showers and storms are dropping down to the south. As I mentioned yesterday, they're a little less numerous than this time yesterday, mainly dropping a little faster to the south. So widespread rain and lightning between Somerville down to just to the north of Rome. And the storms that were around Fort Payne that lowered the temperature have moved on by. Some light showers left over and a few others just north and west of Fort Payne back from Scottsboro and across Jackson County. These are all dropping down to the south. Main threats again, heavy downpours and occasional lightning, a few scattered across Franklin County. So we're going to see these kind of hit and miss around the viewing area this evening before gradually starting to fade on out. And the overall pattern today, the upper level flow is in the southwest down to the north and east, and things will be quiet through the remainder of the overnight hours. Overall, a stalled photo boundary is basically right over us. It'll still be there tomorrow, kind of backing up to the south and west. So it'll still be hot and humid for us, and still just a few isolated storms, but not as many as the past several days. So through this evening, any storms out there gradually fade out, and by morning tomorrow, a humid start. Temperatures back into the 70s. Notice the upper level wind flow. Today, northwest, southeast. Tomorrow, a little different, east to west flow. So because of that, the favorite area for storm development will be east of I-75 and then making its way back to the west. So if you live east of Cleveland, say from LJ, east of Dalton, Murphy, Tellico Plains, you want a slightly better chance of scattered storms. Everybody else partly sunny, and temperatures back in the low to mid 90s. Anything that does develop fades out during the evening. Same thing for Thursday. Overall, a partly sunny day. That same flow east to west may generate a late day storm, but otherwise temperatures back into the low and mid 90s. As far as the weekend goes, a lot of moisture here with a trough of low pressure moving across northern Gulf. So we're going to start Friday into Saturday with a partly sunny sky. We're just on the far northern end of a greater coverage of showers south. But starting Friday into the weekend, the chance of those afternoon storms comes back. Not all day washouts, but at times interrupting some of those outdoor plans. Tomorrow, just a very small chance for a late day storm. Otherwise, heat, humidity, the big story, highs in the low 90s. And like today, with that heat index climbing above 100, that'll be the case again for Wednesday, Thursday, right through the start of the weekend. So somewhat lower chances for pop-up storms through Thursday. And then the chances up just a bit, nothing all day, but again, have a backup plan just in case for your weekend outdoor plans. Highs will average in the low to mid 90s and could go into the upper 90s next week.
All right, David Glenn, thank you.